Welcome back, everybody. We are again on the day 23. We got a day before we got to get the 8,000, and I believe, yeah, we are already at 8,000, a little bit over actually. Who was that, Lilum? A very good friend, 4A. Don't question it, 4A. I'm going to work. It's Friday. Good evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? Lilum are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of crap to just sad, where are you? Huh. A sad pile of crap. I still hate myself, and I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So how were things last night with the weird child robot prostitute? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. Oh, wow. How'd she get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. Oh, jeez. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. And if you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have to work. We have work to do. We're just gonna swap some of these around, I guess. No big deal, honestly. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Huh, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Huh. Well, welcome to Oh, it's you guys. The Rad Sheba? Who's that? Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nanko Tumbler Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Crap. So, what brings you here today? I want to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Huh? Oh, it's you, Dana! Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own haven on Earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those cipher people? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly, I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's the talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. Are you sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Manly drink. Let's give him, I want to give him something expensive, but I guess 170. Yeah, so a Maz Blaster. Let's just give him one of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder Delta, 4 Flamingo. Okay, 2 Carbonaire. All blended up, so we gotta mix it real good, like. A Mars Blast. Here you go. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a hell and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's the good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are the boxes of boxes? Of course they are! How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket, boss. Is that kind of woman? This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consulting doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming there's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Restaurants had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is one of the ones to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we could strike a deal with the vet those Schaefer people have. She's always so nice to us. I know. Her smile is so cute too. So it's better than that vet... Oh, that we vet for a vet? Yes, to put it on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forget. She knows the dog's name. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great. Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still be getting paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's go. Sigh. Oh, I'm paying him anyway. By the way, just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him go do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna sit here over here and be on standby, waiting orders. Oh, okay. Crap. I missed the chance to ask him, or if he was even getting paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Aw, Sheba! Oh, for hell's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and glass sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Sigh. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer. Gotcha. Does Steele want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Yeah, okay. We'll make a big old beer. That's going to be double to everything. So we're going to need 4 of that. We're going to need 2 of this. We're going to need 4 of that right there. And 8 of the crab tabado. 6, 7, 8. And it's going to be all mixed. I messed it up. Boy. How did I mess this up? A beer is... to make a beer. Right? 2 of that. 4 of this. 2 of this. 4 of this. Wait a minute. Yeah, 4 flamingo, and then 8 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I just not put enough of that? All mixed. I guess I just didn't put enough of it or something. Oh, well. Here, let's make it special. Yeah! Cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with them if you're interested. No thanks, the last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at the Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Oh boy. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem with the company, but the other day we went out together and holy crap. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. Huh? You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Oh yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. You know, like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me that makes her like that. Huh. It's not like you could say no, you know. I mean, it's in my honor. That's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking crap about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. Huh. You take it in your strides, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Crap, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment's just right, and then... No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. Huh. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully, she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying that you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilum, you know, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, this is totally calling you a pansy. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love! Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'd become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility, too. Still, why are you so insistent on me going out together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. Oh boy, it'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Sigh. Why don't you see if she likes you, Anne? You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How'd you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seems giddy afterward, though. I hear her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough, Laura. For a night. That, refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringy weaver. Alright, let's make one bloom light and one fringy weaver. Alright, get us a bloom light here. It's gonna be 4 of this. 2, 3, 4. 1 powder delta, 2 flamingo, and 3 cramado. And it's gonna be aged and on the rocks and mixed. Alright, and the next one's gonna be a fringy weaver. Fringy weaver. Alright, it's gonna be 1 of these and 9 of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged and mixed. Bam. Serve. Here you go. I wonder why it's called the bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video game event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big game company. Seems like the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartenders there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of our relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kind of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap that the world had and everyone in it is thrown on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. Sigh, but yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest and we'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some crappy fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's crap was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. Huh. You seriously never thought about it that way? Huh. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works for the Safer company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? To pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting deaths. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing nothing. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine. But we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She was invited to a picnic. And I won't stand to hear another had to go a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if anyone comes. Alright. Looks like we're taking a break time. Aw, boy. Gonna save this game. Right on there. Time to keep playing.